Hi, welcome to the screencast for our DevOps pipeline. In the first milestone was the build milestone. The application which we used to for this milestone is the Game of Life application. So the first task which we were required to accomplish was to trigger a build in response to a Git commit via Git hook. So for this we used a webhook. Then based on the branch to which the commit was made, we were supposed to trigger the respective build job. So in this, we have two branches, master and release. And then finally, we were required to send an email based on the status of the job. So here is where we added our Git webhook on GitHub. Uh, Here we are executing the build job using Maven. Then we trigger events based on build status. We are sending the email. This is a sample. And then finally, we can see a history of the past. So the second milestone was a test and analysis milestone. In this milestone, we switched our system under test to simple sets, which is a Node.js application. So we created a post commit hook based on which certain tests and analysis would get run on our code. And then based on that criteria, we would either roll back the commit, or if all the criteria is satisfied, then the code would get pushed. In the first one, we ran the test using Mocha, measured coverage using Istanbul, and then reported results using Kopatura. We ran static analysis using GSLint. We then measured some custom metrics like long methods and detecting AWS tokens. And then finally, for the advanced testing technique, we implemented fuzzing. The third milestone was the deploy milestone. So this is the architecture which we used. So I'll be explaining the individual components using screenshots. So in the first task, we used Ansible for configuration management and configured our entire cluster of servers. Then after the build, testing, and analysis stage, we deployed our software using Ansible again. We monitor our application for CPU usage and RAM, and based on certain predefined rule, we sent a SMS using Twilio. We implemented feature flags to enable and disable certain features in our application. We then auto scaled our application based on the number of incoming API requests. And we finally performed a canary release, and using a proxy server, we routed a certain percentage of traffic to the canary. So for a special milestone, we have implemented a cluster restart monkey. So many times what happens is that the companies might want to restart their entire cluster after certain upgrades. So in this case, what needs to be done is that all the services need to be stopped and then restarted. So while doing this, what that the companies need to take care of the dependencies between all of the servers. So we have created a restart monkey which restarts servers based on the dependencies which are specified. Another use case for this monkey is that sometimes what happens is that the application server might get hung due to a lot of CPU load. So the monkey actually monitors the application, and if it gets hung, it restarts that app server. So I'll be showing you a short demo of this. So right now you can see that my application is running. So using the monkey, I will restart the entire cluster. So first the monkey is stopping all the services. So you can see that the service has been stopped. So to restart it takes some time, so I'll just pause the video and then come back. So all the servers in our clusters have restarted. We can go here and see that the application is again running successfully. For the second part, we actually monitor the CPU usage. So I've already ran it in the interest of time. You can see that as soon as the CPU usage crossed a certain threshold, it triggered the app server to get restarted, and the app server was successfully restarted. Thank you.